right, welcome back to the Knives Fast channel, guys. We have another review for you of the Kizer Sub 3. I think it's the Sub 3 OBK by Mikey Carlson, and there's all the info. We will get to that momentarily, but guys, this is Knives Fast channel. If you're new here, subscribe, stick around, hit that notification bell. Check me out over on Instagram at Knives Fast, and check out our live stream Monday nights, 7:45 p.m. Eastern. Lovely KF Live. We have a lot of fun. Now, this is aluminum and 154 cm for your blade steel. We are blacked out here. Black hardware, black coated aluminum. Yeah, there we go. Sorry, my light is, there we go. All right, got it. And you have black hardware, like I said, very cool. Aluminum, you do have some very nice chamfers here. You do have a aluminum backspacer as well. You do not have a lanyard hole. You do have a deep carry clip with a little bit sticking out, not reversible. Really weird. I would think, you know, at this point we should be where all of these more budget-friendly knives are, you know, I don't know. I mean, again, I get it, but for me, reversible clips are important. It is a clutch lock, which means the spring tension should be able to be, adjusted. Kizer does a good job with those. Let's get some stuff off here and see what we have now. We are dead centered, and we're coming out all the way to the end of the backspacer. Again, a very cool looking design. It's got kind of a matte black here, which is interesting because when you open, you have a shiny black blade. Now, it is black washed, but again, it's way more shiny than the handle. I wish they had found a way to do, make the blade less shiny, but that's just me. There's your Mickey Carlson logo. There is your Sub 3 OBK, your Kizer logo on the grind, which is interesting, and 154 cm. Now, you guys can see we are a clutch lock, and your whole bar lock system is black, which is great. You do have a thumb ramp here with some jimping, no jimping out here. Thumb stud opening. Very cool, and you have a good sharpening choil as well. Drop point blade, swedge up here. Again, like I said, we are centered. Now, we'll say, I just wish the springs, I say this over and over with crossbar locks, it's not bad. It does jump better than most, but it's still, I got to give it a lot of oomph. If I, can I fail it? Let's see. Man, I don't know. It's very smooth. I just wish it was just slightly stronger. And again, you guys know I prefer a detent, so it's hard for me to compare a spring, quote-unquote, detent feeling thing and an actual detent, but it's not bad. You can see we can get quite the little fidget thing. It is a free dropper on those bearings, as you can see when you pull the spring down. Whoops, if you actually hold it down. So yeah, really interesting. We do have a 4-finger grip, and it's pretty good, feels pretty good. You do feel the clip here and here and here, but I wouldn't call it a hot spot. Man, maybe I would. I tell you, when I bared down, this right here is really digging in. The back of the clip is there, but I can live with it, but that middle part of the clip is really hitting me for some reason. Now again, it's okay right here. I prefer to kind of choke up a little bit on this flat and get out of here, and that feels really nice to me. Again, a preference for me is a slightly longer knife, especially when you lock me in like this to a guard. I prefer just to be open and more like this. But again, everybody's different. Now, cutting wise, it is a flat grind, but you can see here, yep, really nice. Performance wise, no issues. Rarely have that problem with a Kizer knife at all. Now, lockup, we're locked up solid, guys. Up and down, no movement at all. Again, it is on bearings. Really nice. I mean, as far as that goes, that's killer. And I obviously got some goop on the blade, so give me just a second to de-goop it. Did you guys know that de-goop was a word? I'm Pretty sure it's not, but anyway, I'll have to get some alcohol and clean it, but just want to make it look fairly decent for the rest of the review. There we go. So, really cool. Now, comparison-wise, as I fumble with things, here is your Ontario Rat 2. By the way, this one comes by way of Kizer through Lefty EDC. So thanks, Kevin, for sending this one through the group. You can see it's roughly the same size as the Rat 2 and quite a bit smaller than the Rat 1. It does have a very interesting profile to me. So you've got, you know, again, if you were to line the blade up with the bottom of the handle, it's there, but because you have this piece sticking down, it gives you that look of the handle, the blade is kind of raised. It's not really, but that's what it looks like. It does resemble some other knives to me shape-wise. I won't get into all that because it's not a copy in any way, but it does just resemble. Now you can, for those of you that like wrist flicking a knife out, you can do that. And again, it's not bad at all. I just, like I said, I like the pop of a detent. So I guess I'm always going to be jaded in that regard. Now, let's talk about specs and availability. I've pulled this guy up over at Blade HQ. They are available. They're $89. Again, designed by Mikey Carlson. It is a clutch lock, 154 cm steel, black aluminum handle. Tip-up pocket clip only on the right side, 7.17 inches overall, 2.94 on the blade length, very thin stock at 0.11, which is why we're cutting so good. Drop point blade, 4.22 inches on the handle length, and our weight is 3.65 ounces, so everything's in line and very nice. And again, they're $89. As with Kizer, most of the time, this is the only version they're dropping this time around. I get so used to Kubi and others that put out 5 or 6 different versions. Typically with Kizer, you'll get 1 or maybe 2 when a knife first comes out, and then they might re-release some later. But again, that's fine, just pointing it out. So, I mean, it's a pretty cool knife, guys. I mean, I don't really have any issues with the knife to speak of, except, like I said, that hot spot right there at the tip of the clip does not feel great at all. But other than that, really cool knife. So let me know what you guys think down below, and give me a like and comment and subscribe and hit that notification bell. And guys, stick around on the channel. We have a lot of fun here. Appreciate each and every one of you. There's your quick review, and thanks for watching the Knives Fast channel.